Hey everyone, it's Lori from Scraps by Sissy. Happy Thursday. I hope your week is going well. We have a little bit of a break in the rain right now, but we'll see how that all plays out. If you end up joining me, please let me know you're here. If I don't say anything, please don't take offense. I have to concentrate on what I'm doing because I have a hard time chewing gum and walking. So there's that. Oh, there's so much going on. Today is a free shipping day with Stampin' Up. Every order that is $75 or more qualifies for free shipping, which we all love free shipping, especially since ours went up a little bit. So if you place an order today at my online store using that host code and it qualifies for free shipping, I'm going to send you not only some handmade cards as a thank you gift, but I'm also going to, I see my thing is crooked over there. Squirrel, see what I mean about not paying attention to what I'm doing? Anyway, I'm also going to send you a package, and the package could contain 6x6 paper, a stamp set, some embellishment and ribbon, who knows, with the retiring list out, but also known as the last chance list. I'm cleaning out a lot of my stuff, and if anybody has seen my collection, you know that there's always lots of paper and embellishments that I have left over. So I want to give them to a new home. So just place an order here. Scraps by Sissy. This link is to my blog. My blog post will have my online store link to it, and that's the host codes you'll use. I also have another giveaway today. Hi Janine, how are you? I'm going to be attaching an online door prize form, and basically that is gathering information from you, and I'm going to do a drawing. I'm going to draw two people from the door prizes, and I'm going to send out a package worth at least $20 in product. Again, paper, ribbon, embellishments, that kind of thing. And all you have to do is fill out the door prize form. That will have a link on this post when I get done. It's also listed in today's blog post that I will finish when I get done here. So, enough of the commercials. Now it's time for the fun. We are making this simple fun fold card. This was actually one of our team gathering projects on Saturday. I'm going to change it up just a tad. Let's show you how this works. It's got this little belly band. Slip that off. And it is a gatefold card. Very simple. You know me, I like simple. Just keep it simple and I'm happy. And I'll get you the measurements. And there's, of course, the envelope. So our card base today is in shaded spruce. And it's cut at 8.5 by 5.5, and it's scored at 2 1/8 and 6 3/8 on the long side. The Designer Series paper is Expressions in Ink Specialty Designer Series paper. This is on the last chance list. The last time I checked, we still have it in stock, so if you don't have any, or it's one of your favorites and you want to add some more to your collection, today would be a good day to do that. Just saying. So the top piece is cut at 4 inches by 5 1/4, and then the belly band is a 1 inch by 12 inches, but I actually trim it down some. And then I'm going to use a 2 1/4 by 6 inch piece to decorate my envelope flap. I'm using the brush metallics on this, and it's cut at 3 inches by 3 inches. Then I have basic white at 2 3/4 by 2 3/4 for my label here. And then the inside layer is 4 inches by 5 1/4. So let's get started and see what kind of shenanigans we can get ourselves into today, because you never know with Lori. All right, so here's our card base. There's our belly band. See, I told you I was going to change it up a little bit. And I added a couple of die cuts from the coordinating dies. We're using the Artistically inked stamp set, and then the dies. Have my extra square just in case things don't turn out the way they should, because like I said, you never know. Then here's my piece for my envelope flap. So let's go ahead and decorate that first. Hi Lisa, how are you? Sherry, my friend, how's the weather in Michigan this morning? I missed your face. So we're just going to decorate our envelope just the easy peasy way, adding some adhesive to our envelope. This is the Stamp and Seal, and I love, love, love this adhesive. And I will tell you, I know there's a little bit of a learning curve with it, but if you have issues, you contact Stampin' Up! And they take care of it every single time, because they like happy stampers. So I'm just going to trim this off right here. Really, really quick. Come around the edge. Just like this. And there. There's our envelope. That's the envelope we did on Saturday, and here's the one for today. So it's just your preference, which one you like better. So now, let's put this aside. We'll put our card aside. And let's stamp this little piece first. We're going to use Magenta Madness. Again, this is a retiring color. I know the refills are out, but I think the stamp pad is still available if that's something that strikes your fancy. We're only going to be using 3 stamps out of the stamp set. I'll show you the dies too. They're just really, really pretty dies. In fact, I did a Facebook Live. Did I do a Facebook Live? I don't know if I showed that on it or not. One of my paper pumpkin alternates, I used this from last year when they had a coordinating kit. It's just a really pretty, pretty die set. Okay, let's put that away. Bring out the ribbon we're going to use. We're using some gold shimmer ribbon. Now, I think I'm going to take this out. And we're just going to stamp this image right here. I have no idea what they call this image. I was calling it a splotch or watermark or whatever you want. There you go. Just like that. See how easy that is? It's one of those distinctive stamps that gives you depth in your stamped image with just inking it once. Cloudy this morning, but now it's sunny. Yeah, we had a lot of rain and wind last night, although the nice thing about having a house that has stucco on it, I don't hear it. Between that and earplugs and my fan, I sleep pretty well not having to hear all that wind, because I would lose my mind. I know there's not much to lose, but I would still lose it with the wind. I don't do wind at all. Okay, so that's done. Let's go ahead and attach this to my brushed metallic in gold piece of foil. This is that 3x3 piece. I'm going to set that right there. Okay, so I'm going to come over here. Oh, let's do this piece first. Now, originally you can see I didn't have this die cut piece, and this morning while I was getting ready, I thought, ooh, that would be pretty to kind of add that. I think, let's see. It might be too busy though. What do you think? Let's see. We'll put that on, because this is going to sit right over it, just like that. This is what happens when I try and change things up. I don't think about it in the moment. We're going to go with it. If it's too busy, it's too busy. I know there's some that like a lot of detail in theirs, and what I'm going to do is use some liquid glue. Where is my, here it is, looking for my little mat here. And I'm going to add some glue. You remember all those, oh, this is a brand new thing of glue. You remember all the sponges you got left over from when they retired our sponges? Did I not bring it over? Oh, here it is. This is perfect for them if you don't remember to add a piece of the adhesive sheet to your cardstock before you die cut it. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on my sponge. like that. And we're just going to dab it over our piece. I probably should have got all those little tiny pieces out, but we're just going to go with it. And we're going to attach this to our layer. Let's do it this way. There. Okay. Now, we're only going to add adhesive to the back of the left side since it's going to go on a gatefold. We don't want to close the entire thing up. I'm going to set this, and it's just a quarter inch around the edge. Let's do it this way. Just like that. And that creates our flap, just like so. Let's stamp our inside and attach that so that once we get the belly band on, we're done. I'm so funny. No, there's not much of my mind left. With 3 daughters, and now we're running the kettle corn business along with my business and Larry's business. It's pretty hectic around here these days. Okay, so that part is done. Let's get our thanks stamped in there, because you can never have too many thank you cards, right? We always need those. Okay, we're going to stamp that right there. Just like so. Isn't that a beautiful font? Ugh. It kind of reminds me of the font a little bit on my blog. That's that whole branding thing. My daughter taught me all of that. Oh, it's right here. When we were setting up my blog. Or I should say redoing it. I've had my blog, gosh, I've had my blog almost 12 years now. That's a long time. So we're going to set this in here like this. We're going to get another piece of designer series paper to cover up that little watermark, but we'll do that off camera. So that part of the card is done. I'm going to take my piece of designer series paper, and I am just going to wrap this around to create the belly band, just like that. And you can see how long this is. I mean, you could essentially leave it that long. In fact, this time I will, just since I'm on camera. So I'm just going to add some adhesive just to this. Close it up. I know some people like to score their belly bands, but that's an extra step I don't need. So you can see all that foiling on there. So, oh, I forgot the ribbon. Okay. Again, I'm just going to, this is that shimmer ribbon. Isn't that pretty? Okay, I'm just going to bring this around. And since it's just me, I don't need to worry about measurements. I'm just going to pull it around. And I'm going to tie it in a knot. You want your knot as far to the left as you can get it, as I fumble. Okay. So that you can get that sentiment square on there. Turn this over. And to make it flat, when you tuck this in, grab it and twist it over, and that helps make a flatter knot. At least it's supposed to. That one doesn't look as flat as the one on Saturday's sample. See the difference? So I twisted one too many times, I guess. But there's the difference in the knots. Still looks good. Okay, so we're going to bring that over to the side. We're going to find our band here, or our sentiment square. I'm just going to add some adhesive right here. When I first was putting this together, I thought about using dimensionals, and I had them all on the back, and it's like, that's not going to work because you have to take the belly band off. Okay, so put that in there. Now for our bling, we are going to use champagne rhinestones. The champagne actually go very well with the gold. Take your pick tool out, and we're just going to add one here. These are a little bigger than the ones in my sample. One here, and add a little one. Let's put this one here. And we're done. Wasn't that pretty quick? Not so bad. And I have an extra one left over I can use for something else. So there's our 2 cards today. What do you think? I like quick and easy. Clean and simple. There we go. What do you think? Isn't that hello a nice font? That whole font in that stamp set is just absolutely gorgeous. So what do you think about the foil on one side and no foil on the other? Doesn't look too busy when it's got the sentiment, the belly band on. And it's not too bad when you take the belly band off. So there you go. So don't forget, today is free shipping, and I'll be sending out prizes to people who, or I should say surprise packages to those who order using this host code today. And then I also have 2 drawings for filling out my online door prize form. I'll have that link in the information on today's blog post and on this when I'm done here. I thank you for spending some time with me today. I hope you enjoyed this and I was able to inspire you. You guys take care and go get inky. It's fun. Bye.